Good evening, everyone. My name is Miguel Francis Santiago. I'm the producer and host of a TV show called Cryptolium, and I happen to be the master of ceremony for D10E this weekend. I got big shoes to fill. I'm kind of filling for Naomi. She's on some family business, so I'm here tonight with you. And ladies and gentlemen, dear blockchainers, welcome to the first edition of D10E Liberland. We are here tonight to celebrate the third anniversary since the establishment of the Free Republic of Liberland and the 20th global edition of D10E's conference series, which began in 2014. We have tonight with us representatives from Serbia, Croatia, and Liberland. And thanks for giving all these government, I'd say, officials a try in this, right? You know, we've invited the world to be with us tonight, but really, we invited the world to apply to be a part of this amazing weekend. And after carefully reviewing over 1,000 applications, can you believe that? We invited from some 80 countries, okay? We are now here tonight with you. 100 pioneers of the future of Liberland. Give yourself a warm round. Welcome. And thanks so much for taking the time to come here and be with this beautiful gathering, away from business, away from some of you, away from your families. But it's amazing to see that so many of you have actually come here with your families, with your second halves and your children, and that's pretty cool. I mean, have you ever seen so many kids at a blockchain gathering? No. Just running. I mean, we had some on stage right before this, sort of stealing the show. I happen to be here with my lovely wife, Christina, and my 2.5-year-old daughter, Ariela Santiago, who are here because Mike Kostash said, Miguel, you're not hosting unless you bring your girls with you. So, Mike, thank you. And being the generator of synergy that Mike Kostash is, the fact that he never liked being put in the box. He spent the last 20 years as an entrepreneur, investment banker, author, professor, speaker, angel investor, and fundraiser for various charities. Mike is the managing partner of Crowd Mentor, as many of you know, a strategic investment and advisory firm. Mike is also the CEO, of course, of D10E, the leading conference on decentralization. Yes? Yes! All right. And is the founder of Blockchain Investors Consortium. Mike also serves on the advisory board of Token as a Service, TAS, the first ever tokenized closed-end fund dedicated to investments in blockchain assets. Last year, TAS invested $9.2 million in 30 ICOs and is active with daily crypto trading. Ladies and gentlemen, to your warmest applause, please welcome Mike Kostash.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you very much. Sorry that we kept you a little longer to enjoy drinks outside, but thank you for coming tonight. I know you've come from many, many countries. I know there's people from Los Angeles here and Australia. Who came here furthest? Who flew? Who had the longest flight? Where did you come from? Where? Russia. Okay, great. That's not very far. I think we have somebody from Asia there. Singapore, right? Thailand. There you go. So you get an award. You know, one of my favorite books is called The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a very short book. It takes 30 minutes to read. And at the end of it, you find out that the answer was on the front page. I happen to be born in a plot of land called Romania. And as I went around the world in 70 countries looking for something, I don't know what I was looking for, but I was looking for something. Like most of us are looking for something meaningful to do with our lives. And as I went around the world doing these conferences with D10E and providing capital and hooking up investors with good ideas and advisors with good ideas, I met a wonderful human being in Bucharest, actually. And he will be coming here to tell you a few words, but he needs no introduction. But the point of the story is that as I went around the world looking for something in the blockchain space, I actually met him on the first event that I did with D10E in February 21 of last year in Bucharest. And when I closed the year, again in Bucharest, after 9 more events with this gentleman next to me, he told me that I've earned some merits, some Liberland merits, and I could convert those to a passport. And we had a little gathering, and then we actually filmed this, and we had our kids playing around. And it was such a wonderful environment that I said, we have to do something on April 13th, more than just a small gathering. And this is a small gathering if you think about it. 100, 150 of us are here. But the point is that you could search your whole life for something that's sitting there in front of you. So this region, where World War I started and World War II started, if you think about it, this is where Liberland is. And I can't wait to actually go there on Sunday and see this plot of land, which one day will become a Monaco or a Dubai type of an environment. But if you just look in Belgrade at this $3 billion investment by Eagle Hill on a 1 million square meters of residential and commercial, it's pretty amazing. We have a big meeting with the CEO on Monday at 10 a.m., so all of us are welcome to join us. But you look at that within a plot of land called Serbia that some people before you and I were born decided to call it that. And that's amazing that they're doing it there. Obviously, it's a capitalistic type of an approach, and hopefully they'll make good on their money and a better quality of life for people. But we're here to enjoy a good meal, to then debate tomorrow everything under the sky, so that nobody could ever say, Vit, you never thought of this in your white paper. Vit, you never thought of this thing that's important to me. So tomorrow is a day where the whole world through Facebook Live, and those of you who took the time to be here, could express your needs, your thoughts, your interests in what should be the most ideal, to start with at least, form of a government on a plot of land. Because, we're born on this planet, and everybody's always asking me, where you from, where you going? And I say, I was born on this planet. What do you do for a living? I live for a living. Well, you're a lawyer, good for you, And everybody's just trying to exchange services for money and goods for money all of our lives, from the time we're born until we die, and then we don't even know who we are. So this whole concept of a government run by the people, where you vote with your merits, is to me just so much more important than any of the ICOs I was advising or I invested in or I'm trying to help through what we created as D10E as a marketing platform for ICOs. Okay? This will be the first country ICO, if we could call it as such. And the $70 million that VIT wants is just a small sliver of what will be billions in that land and many other plots of land throughout the world. I carry 3 passports. I carry a Romanian passport because I was born there, nobody asked me. I carry an Israeli passport because my grandfather was Jewish, and back in the 80s they were sending everybody there that wanted to go there, and if your parents were educated they would take you there and give you a citizenship, and that was me. And 3 years later my family migrated to America, and eventually 9 years later we got an American passport. And the more Vit was telling me in December about this Liberland passport, and he kept showing it to me, and his wife showed it to me, I said, I want this. Because it means, even though it's a passport, again, it's a passage to go from here to there. It just means so much that in our minds we could be liberated from the chains that we assume. And I really kept saying this, and people keep telling me not to use this terminology, but we are all modern slaves. We accept what society could give us, we try to get more, and then we die. We're here for a flickering moment, and we try to do good. We try to achieve our spiritual immortality and our physical immortality by procreating, but we're not doing enough. And I don't have a perfect presentation here for you tonight, but I just wanted to bring you into that spirit, because tomorrow will be a phenomenal day of now or never, and then we're going to give ourselves till the end of April to put all those documents together, those that want to raise their hand and assume various portions of the marketing and the investor documents. And we're going to tell the whole world, all the advisors and all the lawyers and everybody that's ever worked on an ICO, what a perfect package should look like. And then we're going to go raise this money. And then we're going to go in a soft way, deal with the government of Serbia and Croatia, and they will love us, and they will accept something that's going to happen anyway, with this government or the next one. And I wish I had a good introduction of this man who does not need an introduction, because for 3 years, the media has written everything about him and his wife. He's taken all the bullets for us. And this dinner tonight is really my honor and our fund's honor to welcome you into our family. You've welcomed us into your family. And I hope that together we can go change the world and not just talk about it. So with that, I give you the one and only Vit. Mr. President. Thank you, my friend.
Like everything is so much better than expected. And Mike, of course, this is your work and the work of D10E that you team up with us for this anniversary. And it's a step, it's a major upgrade that we are experiencing as an organization, as a state. And I'm very grateful for all of you that came here. I'm so happy that we've got, I think, some 15 representatives for Liberland, that we've got members of Croatian Parliament, like Ivan Pernar with us, and that we've got all this supporting community of different crypto investors, crypto developers, and some of you have showed up here, and I was amazed, that you actually managed to come in last minute, and some of the people bought the flight tickets virtually yesterday, and they come over here. So I'm very grateful for you to be here, and I'm also excited that the Liberland ideas that we are putting together are being finalized. And everything is kind of done last minute, but I think it's just the right time to get these things together. And I'm also excited that we've got tomorrow the whole day really to discuss and introduce the key partners for different elements of what we want to put together. Because Liberland is not just about this piece of land. It's a bigger idea. It's an idea how we should govern our societies in the century that has just begun. And I think with all these great inventions now in the blockchain industry, it's a great privilege, but also a lot of responsibility to get things right. It's a lot of work, and that's why I'm so honored to have all these bright, brilliant minds with us to help us sort it out today. So, without further ado, I will move to the next presenter, which is actually Tariq Abbasi. Tariq.
I thought this was the part of the Miguel, actually. I think it's been taken. I do apologize, but I think your job isn't taken down. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? You can hear me now. Yes, I think so. But you see, I'm not one of the speakers who's going to be talking to you, without a written sort of notes. So please bear up with me. I think I left my glasses there also, so I'm going to grab it while I'm talking to you. Thank you. I'm back on stage. Mr. President, my dear First Lady, Excellencies, Ministers, Members of Parliament, Ambassadors, Council Generals, distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen. I've made it a little formal instead of just saying to you, dear friends. Good evening and a very warm welcome to you to this beautiful Sheraton Hotel in a beautiful city of Novi Sad. It gives me immense pleasure to be amongst our global liberty lovers on this very special occasion, celebrating 3rd anniversary of Liberland. Exactly 3 years ago, a baby was born. At the end of first year, I witnessed that myself, the baby started to crawl. And second year, the baby started to teeth and also start running. But at the end of third year, that baby, God help you, it started to run like hell. And do you know what the baby is called? That baby is called Free Republic of Liberland. And that baby is actually 3 years old today. So can we all wish that baby a very happy birthday and very happy anniversary together? Give us the biggest and loudest round of applause, please, so the whole of Serbia and Croatia can hear this loud. Thank you ever so much. And I think a wake-up info, you needed to wake up everybody from the hotel, in their rooms. And let me tell you a little something. The credit of actually this baby being fed goes to literally thousands of people from around the world. But there is someone who hasn't rested peacefully for the past 3 years, who's traveled for more than 60 countries, countless trips and sleepless nights, and practically lived on an aeroplane. Let us all tonight stand up and show our support and appreciation and give the biggest and loudest applause one more time to the one and only President Vit Zeleska of the Republic of Liberland. Big round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. Mr. President, thank you so much. Wonderful to see you both. And Mr. President, thank you ever so much for looking after that baby beautifully well. And let me also tell you, please be seated. Let me also tell you that this baby wasn't actually brought up alone. There was someone else. Actually beside Mr. President, who was a very strong but a soft pillar. Always beside him and supported him from start to up till now. And that is First Lady Jana. So can we also have a biggest round of applause for the First Lady, please, together. Actually, when I was filling up the form for the D10, the last question that they asked me, and I think everybody knew probably the answer to that question. And the question was, what is a Liberland? What does Liberland mean to you? Okay, so I started thinking. Actually, I had never thought that before. What exactly Liberland mean to you? So what I did, I quickly took 2 minutes. I wrote it down. And I said, L is for liberty. I is for independence. And a B is a bond between all freedom lovers. E is energy for all. R is restless and fighting for recognition. L is love for the whole world. A, advance in technology. N, never giving up hope. And a D, delighted to be a libertarian. And that was Liberland for me. Well, I think what I'm going to do is not prolong my kind of speech, but I'm going to give it back to Miguel and for the next part. The next part actually is going to be a presentation. And I would like Mr. President and perhaps Lady to stay there and join in that presentation. Thank you ever so much. Great talking to you now.
Thank you, Dr. Tariq Abbasi, Liberland Secretary of State. One more round, please. Ladies and gentlemen, and now allow me to invite to the stage the official representatives of Serbia, Croatia, and Liberland, which we already have on the stage, for the citizenship ceremony. Please. Did they come? Official representatives of Serbia and Croatia, please join us. All right, there they are.
just before we give out the passports of Liberland to the new diplomats that are with us, and I would like to ask Petra if she is with us, because she has them all also. Awesome. So that's great. I would really love to appreciate that we've got a member of Croatian Parliament with us, and I would love to give him a microphone to tell us a couple of words, because of course Croatia is our biggest partner, potential partner for the future. And of course, as you know that Croatia is also a kind of an obstacle at this stage. But I see the potential that there will be in the partnership that we are going to create. And one of those things is are the good relations with Croatian Parliament. So if we could tell us a couple of words what you believe is the future.
Of course, Mr. Witt is an amazing enthusiast who thinks in future. And majority of people, they are captivated with their prejudices. They can't set themselves free from mental slavery. And because of his visionary, let's say, view, he was not understood and by the mainstream. But as the time goes on, more and more people will appreciate his point of view. And I dream of a day when our political party will be the one whose hands will be needed in parliament. And sometimes one hand makes a difference. And that moment will come sooner or later. And we will make Liberland free, and we will make, then we will make another ceremony. I will hand diplomatic passport to it. I have one now, but of course, it's I don't have authority to issue them, but one day, and then we will have a meeting like this again, and I wanted to say God willing in Liberland, but so some don't believe, so it's politically incorrect. But I dream of such a dinner in Liberland. That's my wish.
Thank you very much, Ivan. Thank you very much. That was Ivan Pernar, member of Croatian Parliament, the person that helped us the most. He was the one that delivered the message to Croatian Parliament that I have written a year ago for the independence. So thank you again, Ivan. And by the way, this is just the warm-up. This dinner and this ceremony is just the warm-up. Tomorrow, we've got another round, and we are going to give out the first awards, the state awards of Liberland as a country. So tonight we are giving out Liberland passports to new diplomats, and if I can ask you to bring them over, Thomas, that would be wonderful. And also stay with us.
I have the package, Mr. President.
Okay, awesome. And the first person that I would like to invite here to receive the diplomatic passport of Liberland is, guess who? That would be the Mike Kostash. Mike, come over.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is history in the making.
Here we go.
Congratulations, Mike Kostash. Wow, that looks a lot like the U.S. passport, I have to say. It's better, right?
Okay, we have the next passport here. Diana Apostol.
Diana from Romania. Diana Apostol, congratulations.
It's an honor to present you with your Liberland passport. We can stamp it when we go to Liberland.
Woo! Big round for Diana, please.
Now we have Daniel Georgescu.
Daniel Georgescu. The D10E.
All right. The next recipient of the Free Republic of Liberland passport is Alexandra Irina Truska.
Alexandra Minashuska. Also from Romania. Congratulations.
Great to have you on board. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Use it in good health. Okay, our next recipient is Ancuta Catalina Stoican, also from Romania.
At this rate, the whole of Romania is going to move into Liberland very soon.
Okay, also another Stoica here, Mircea Bogdan Stoica.
All right, guys. Congratulations, Bogdan.
The next recipient is Nikolai Ceausescu. Just kidding. Richard Tanpo Chun. Richard, congratulations. Here you are.
Great to have you on board. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Richard. Vlad Batala is the next one up. Great picture. Congratulations.
I know, thank you.
Vlad Batalo, welcome to Liberland.
Our next recipient is Joshua Raymond Gunter. Come on down. Josh, congratulations.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Okay. The next winner of the lottery is Paul David Raymond Bradbury. We know who that is. Is he here? Yeah. Paul Bradbury, come on down.
Thank you very much, Paul. That is a
Congratulations, Paul.
great dedication and a lot of nice articles and a lot of great diplomacy in Croatia. Thank you.
One of my favorite Liberland representatives, Gregor Kochar from Slovenia. Come on down.
Gregor is the guy that is with us almost every summer, and he is the one that runs multiple websites and organizations in Liberland, including Lara.
Cynthia Diane Blanchard.
Come over, Gabot. Doesn't look like Cynthia, but
Cynthia wishes she could be here. She had ears clogged through all of her tests, and so she couldn't be here. So I'm gonna.
thank you very much, and thank you for your support. By the way, this is a gentleman that recommended a great representative that we now have in Puerto Rico, and also thank you for sponsoring the event.
Now we have Yoshi Livo from the Netherlands.
Yoshi, I guess. Yoshi, you've got like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's typical for Yoshi. He's not going to get his passport. That's fine. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Next on the agenda, we have Jan Krzyż.
Where the hell is Jan Krzyż? They're both outside. That's very typical as well. They are a couple, by the way.
What they're doing out there, okay. Okay, the next one is Kenneth.
Kenneth, I guess he's with them.
Wonder what they're doing.
No, it's fine. You know, this is...
Okay, all right. That's fine.
All outside smoking.
All right. Yeah, that's how the team works. But anyway, again, I'm telling you, this is just the start. Tomorrow we are going to actually give out the State of Arts, which is going to be the first. And stay tuned, Ivan.
I don't have a passport yet.
you can get one as well. That's not a problem. But you might receive the first state award that Liberland gives, but tomorrow evening. So thank you very much again, everybody, and it's great to have you here. And enjoy the rest of the evening.
It's lovely to have you here.
And one more thing, I would really like to, and you will hear more from them tomorrow. But we have the Rotary Club team here from Serbia and from Montenegro district. I'm really happy that they're here with us, and thank you guys. They're sitting back there. Thank you for your support, and I'm looking forward to start Liberland Rotary Club as well tomorrow as part of the event. So that's a great news. So thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round for everyone on stage. Thank you so much. We've just witnessed history in the making. Looks like Romania is in the win for now. And now, I'd like to remind you to please make sure to bring your passes that you found, badges that you found on the table tomorrow, so you can enter the event. And now let's relax, enjoy the company, the food, and Amaro Del, a very beautiful Serbian musical band. Oh, and I think the secretary has something.
Well, I'm so sorry. There was something I completely forgot. May we ask Mr. President and the lady to be back on the stage, please? I'd like to present something very little to them. Can we have them both on stage, please? Thank you ever so much. Sorry, Mr. President, to give you that. We didn't let you even finish your food. This is a little present for yourself, and First Lady, this is for yourself, and hope you like it. And you just have to wear it, and you show what it is.
I was missing that completely this evening.
And this is especially made just for you.
Of course.
And that's you can see that the Liberland.
Here we go. You take the other corner.
Yeah.
The other corner, this one.
Yeah. There you go. That's you have a Liberland special hanky for his suit. And you have that. Yeah.
And the tie, of course. I've got a bow tie now, but.
And of course, there's a special tie for Mr. President. So when he travels next time, he's recognized. Not that he's not being recognized. He will be recognized instantly that yes, he's the boss.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, that is amazing. I'd like a tie, Liberland tie. That's awesome. So in just a few moments, once the musical band sets up, Amaro Del is going to entertain you for the rest of the evening to some beautiful Serbian authentic tunes. Thank you so much, and see you all tomorrow for the rest of D10E Liberland. Thank you.